It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Chicago Bulls. And the Spurs start out with the ball. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Green is out there with Tony Parker. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Splitter, and it's Duncan in at the four-man position. That one goes. Count it.
And that's the activity on the offensive glass they like to see out of Kawhi. When he's in full hustle mode, they're a much stronger team.
Now here's Jordan. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away, Green with the block.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Jordan following the score by Tony Parker. Back to Jordan. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Green. No good from outside. Outside Harper. Over Parker. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Leonard against Pippen. Now here's Leonard. He's tightly guarded. Some solid defense from Pippen. Down low. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Inside. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The kick out to Harper. Another shot. Clock is at 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
To the paint. Splitter. Longley grabs the miss.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Knocked loose. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Bulls head coach. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best. We're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
That's right. I mean, the only thing that matters is what the scoreboard shows. I mean, your role is dependent on what the team needs from you at the time. Excel in your role. That's what good teammates do.
6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Basket, good.
And Rodman, a solid inside score. Picks his spots well and uses his body well, too.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Spurs trail by 4. Green with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. To the inside. Shot to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, how about the body control of Green right there? Excellent work keeping his balance despite the contact.
Harper the pass to Rodman. It's Jordan on the wing. Guarded by Green. Lets it go. No good from Jordan.
they've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. 9 feet out. Buries the jump shot. Leonard's got his second basket.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Outside Jordan. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Here's Longley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Harper against Parker. Pass to Jordan. Over Green. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Jordan against Duncan. From 13, Longley, the 7-2 Luke Longley, cleaning up the mess inside.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Outside Leonard. The feed to Splitter.
Chicago foul. Scotty
Wennington is checked in for Chicago. Spurs also with the sub. Ginobili's checked in.
Spurs substitution.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Parker looking over the floor. There's the drive. That one good for 2. Parker's got 6.
And Parker is just so clever at finding ways to score off the drive as he demonstrates there.
Leonard against Jordan. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls making a switch here. Kerr's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Where's Diaz checked in for Danny Green. Outside Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Kerr against Parker. Passes it to Ginobili. And here's Duncan. Here's Leonard. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Jordan. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
Parker with a clean look. Buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Pippen kicks to Kerr. Here's Jordan, and the layup is good. And it's 8 points for Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Parker dishes to Ginobili. The pass to Duncan. Here's Leonard. Duncan trying to break loose. Leonard no luck. Chicago leading. Kerr kicks to Pippen. To the paint. Here's Rodman. And the rejection by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the blocks.
Here's Pippen. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Wennington. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Ginobili. Back to Parker. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. The Bulls leading by 3. Outside Pippen. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Duncan. And here is Parker. 9 points in the game so far. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. A three-pointer is right on target. And this game is tied up now.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
It's Jordan on the wing. Back to Rodman. Duncan with the block. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Pippen. It's Ginobili on the wing. He kicks it to Diaw.
2 minutes remaining in the
This is to Leonard.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Here's Parker. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Parker's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Jordan against Ginobili. Jordan the pass to Pippen. And the rejection by Leonard. And there's the drive. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jordan inside. He's against Parker. Jordan's shot is off. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. So for the Bulls, Simpkins, he's checked in for Wennington. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Bushler's subbed in for Pippen.
Judd Bushler.
.107 left in the first quarter. Pass to Bushler. Outside Jordan. Kicks it to Kukoc. Here's Simpkins. He's covered by Ginobili. A nice shot by Simpkins.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc is the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
Inside, here's Parker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ginobili. Parker's got 13.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, Kukoc. Fade away. A beautiful fadeaway jumper by Jordan.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Diaw finds Leonard. Spurs passing it around. Here's Parker. Kerr with the rebound. He dishes it to Jordan. Driving in. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 1 second left. You can't get that one to fall. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Now the Bulls with it, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Bulls, Bushler is out there, Tony Kukoc. Then it's Kerr, then it's Jordan, And it's Simpkins in its center.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
4 on the clock. Here's Jordan. Rebound, San Antonio. Ginobili looking around. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Duncan up on top. Parker kicks to Ginobili. There's the dish to Duncan. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now, here's Leonard. Parker outside. Feeds to Duncan. And they pick up 2. Duncan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
And Parker really did a phenomenal job feeding that ball to his teammate for the shot there. His playmaking ability is off the charts.
Jordan against Ginobili. Passes to Busher. Here's Simpkins. Outside Jordan. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good on the shot. Nice D from Duncan. Outside Leonard. He feeds it to Duncan. Picked him clean. The pass to Curry. Outside Kukoc. Pass to Bushley. Jordan against Ginobili. Jordan can't get it to go.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
It's good. And now a 6-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, that floater is another one of Parker's go-to shots, one that continues to befuddle defenses.
Kukoc pass to Bushley. Here's Simpkins. He's guarded by Diaw. Faded away to create the space. Simpkins got 6. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Ginobili outside. Duncan right side. Parker outside. Outside Leonard. The feed now to Duncan. Misses from short range. Bulls trail by 4. Down low. Here's Kukoc. That one wide left. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. They retain possession.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Luke Longley's checked in for Chicago. Harper comes in for Michael Jordan. The Spurs also changing it up. Splitter's checked in for Duncan. And it's Green in for Leonard. Ginobili against Kukoc. He kicks it to Kerr. Here's Simpkins. He's covered by Ginobili, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Manu Ginobili. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Dickie Simpkins. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Parker. From 13, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Parker's got 17.
No, that's just too easy for Parker there. He loves getting those opportunities.
Poke loose. Out to the wing. To the inside. Splitter. And it's good in the assist by Parker.
Assisted.
Splitter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs. Passes it to Simpkins. Here's Kukoc. Can't hit that one. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Ginobili the pass to Dion. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Ginobili, such a solid passer. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is wide open and gets him the ball.
Now the pass to Harper. Inside. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Chicago making some changes. Rodman comes in for Kukoc, and Pippen subbed in for Kerr. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's Parker. He's got 17, and that one good. Parker's got 6 here in this quarter.
And looking like Parker is in that zone.
Pippen kicks to Harper. With some arc. Rebound San Antonio.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Parker against Harper. Now here's Parker. He's got 19. 5 to shoot, and the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Wennington, he's checked in for Simpkins. Parker against Harper. the floater. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Here's Parker. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Diaw. Dishes to Ginobili. Pippen against Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Parker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Rodman kicks to Harper. Longley passes to Pippen. See some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Knocked away. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Pippen. To end the drought, and you see a move like that, Scottie Pippen may be the prototypical NBA slasher.
That's a smooth, old-school move right there.
Down low, Splitter, and it's slammed in by Splitter.
Really love the force on that dunk. Splitter showing some toughness down there. You don't want to get in his way.
Pippen dishes to Rodman. Here's Wennington. He's guarded by Diaw. A floater. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Just 3 to shoot. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Boris Diaw picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up the second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Michael Jordan is checked in for Longley. And San Antonio also making a switch. Leonard's checked in. Harper against Parker. 5 on the clock. Here the step back. And that one hits back iron.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot. They were tight on it.
1:52 left in the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cutting moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
And he makes the first. Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Tony Parker drops them both. Bulls trail by 16. Passes it to Jordan. 1:36 left now here in the second. And he recovers it. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Spurs leading by 16. Now Parker. He's got 23. Green left side. Clock at 6. Here's Parker. Here's Duncan. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Jordan following the basket by Tim Duncan. Can they get it? Outside for Pippen. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
7-second difference, shot and game clock to the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. And Duncan drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Outside Harper. Here's Jordan. Up again, and there's Jordan, putting it right back in. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
Love how Jordan uses his jumping ability on the offensive boards. I mean, this guy just does not give up.
And so it's San Antonio with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. A stellar first half for Tony Parker. He had 23 points, 2 steals, and 2 rebounds. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight he's really turned it around. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing the ball. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic from Tony Parker.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Green. Splitter is out there with Duncan. Then there's Parker, and it's Leonard in at the 3. Pippen can't hit.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Leonard, the pass to Parker. to the middle. Here's Duncan. And it's good in the assist by Parker.
Assist from
Parker's got 5
Tony
assists in the
Parker.
game. Outside Harper. And there's the pass to Rodman. Jordan against Green. Unloads from 13. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 14.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
And the wide open shot from Green. Good on the three-point shot. And the Spurs lead by 21.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Outside, Rodman. Pass to Harper. Driving inside. The teardrop falls in. Harper's got 6.
And I enjoy watching Harper as he fends off the contact. Awesome at just finding those little cracks in the defense and exploiting them.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Here's Harper. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Jordan. Outside, Harper. Here's Pippen. And it's sent back by Leonard. Green against Jordan. They get a hand on it. From the free throw line, Michael Jordan soaring to the hoop. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Outside, Green. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Drops in the layup for 2. 18 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For the Spurs, Tim Duncan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Chicago making some changes. Kukoc, he's checked in for Rodman. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. So he gets them both. Kerr with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it to Kukoc. Pass to Jordan. 2 points. That one goes. And that's 20 points for Michael Jordan.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Parker against Kerr. Outside, Green. Back to Parker. Just 5 on the clock.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of
His
shots.
first personal foul. Second team foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Tony Parker at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Simpkins, he's checked in for Chicago. And Tony Parker drops them both. Bulls trail by 19. Here's Kukoc. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He dishes it to Kerr. It's Pippen on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Duncan with the block. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Boris Diaw's checked in for Splitter.
Boris Diaw.
And here is Green. He's got 5. And Diaw kicks to Leonard. Here's Duncan. Here's Diaw. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Three-pointer, Kukoc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one. Kerr against Parker. Feeds to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now here's Jordan, who's got 20. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's. Here's Parker. Kukoc grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 20. Here's Kerr. Duncan with the block. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. And the Spurs making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Here's Kukoc. It's tipped. Ginobili against Jordan. Ginobili misses. Bulls trail by 20. Inside. Here's Kukoc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Kukoc has got 5 points in the quarter.
Bulls foul. Michael.
Bulls making a switch here.
His first personal
Wennington's
foul.
checked in.
3rd team foul. Checking into the lineup for your Bulls, Bill Wennington.
So it's San Antonio now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Duncan drawing the double team. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. That one, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Now the feed to Kukoc. Can't hit from in close.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Duncan trying to break loose. Ginobili can't hit.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Kukoc can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 18. Green deciding where to go with it. It's Ginobili on the wing. The dish to Duncan. Unable to get that one. And here are the Bulls now. The pass to Pippen. Jordan up top. Covered by Duncan. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen. That's now 22 points for Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Ginobili dishes to Duncan. And that one, good.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Green against Kerr. Pass to Jordan. Back to Kerr. Outside Pippen. Kukoc against Leonard. Going inside. High post shot. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Ginobili. They get it back. And that one drops for him. Duncan's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
They get the rebound. Here's Duncan. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Kerr against Green. Here's Pippen. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Ginobili against Jordan. Green, the pass to Duncan. Leonard inside. That shot misses. And the Bulls going the other way now. Leonard against Pippen. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
No good from Ginobili.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Leonard, the pass to Ginobili. Looking to get back on track here, and the layup is up and in. Ginobili's got 7.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Chicago calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Chicago making some changes. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Harper in for Michael Jordan. Now here's Kukoc. He has 5. He kicks to Kerr. Longley passes to Kukoc. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Ginobili against Kerr. Ginobili, the pass to Green. Here's Duncan. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Splitter is checked in for San Antonio. And Duncan drops them both. Bulls trail by 16. Pass to Kerr. Outside, Kukoc. Here he goes. Outside, Rodman. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. They get it again. Ginobili against Harper. Kicks to Kukoc. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. And another shot. Duncan with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Chicago ball.
Harper against Duncan. 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Ginobili. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Ginobili against Harper. Passes it to Longley.
Tell you what, Tim Duncan's such an anchor defensively. I mean, when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his length.
Here's Rodman. Blocked again. And he recovers it. From deep. Kerr can't hit. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Ginobili outside. Green passes to Leonard. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got 9 points.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
There's the pass to Longley. Back to Kukoc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Spurs out in front, up 19. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Harper. Dennis Rodman is out there with Kukoc. Then it's Longley. And it's Kerr in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Leonard finds Splitter. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And Splitter used to feeling contact on these shots. So adept at just powering through the defense.
Harper the pass to Kukoc. Pulls up. High post. No good there. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Left side, Leonard. To the paint. Here's Splitter. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Splitter.
Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Kukoc. Longley with it. Guarded now by Duncan. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Kukoc kicks to Kerr. Outside, Rodman. 5 to shoot. Here's Harper. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Green passes to Duncan. Here's Splitter. Out to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. From deep, Green. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And Green is a world-class sniper. Laser. An excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kukoc against Duncan. It's stolen by Duncan. Parker outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rodman's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Parker against Harper. Now here's Kerr. Tight defense on him. 6 to shoot. Harper against Parker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Spurs ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. He feeds it to Duncan. There's Green with the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Edwards, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Rodman. Bushler's checked in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Brown in for Steve Kerr. Now here's Brown. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here is Harper. Back to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Dishes it to Edwards. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Mills passes to Bonner. Outside, Joseph. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Harper against Joseph. Harper, no good. Outside, Joseph. Unloads from 9. The putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Really left alone that time. Bushler's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Davis kicks to Bonner. Harper against Joseph. High arcing shot. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Over in the corner, Brown. And a miss there on the triple. It's stolen by Edwards. That one doesn't go. Mills looking it over. Pass to Bonner. Now here's Joseph. From the high post. Bushler with the rebound.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Brown. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's San Antonio now. Now here's Mills. It's Davis on the wing. Pass to Bonner. He kicks to Mills. Over Brown. The shot, no good. Here's Harper. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround.
And now we'll get perspective here. Now the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Longley's checked in for Edwards. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. Pippen's checked in for Bushler. And it's Jordan in for Brown. And that one falls for Harper.
And Harper, very versatile, athletic. Plays with some physicality, too. He brings a little bit of grit and hustle along with some flair and skill.
Now, here's Parker. It's hauled in by Longley. Longley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Passes it to Pippen. Kicks to Jordan. Back to Pippen. And the pass to Rodman. Over Ginobili. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope. When just a little while ago, it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's Pippen following the score by Tony Parker. Now Leonard. Pass to Parker. Back to Leonard. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
It's Jordan on the wing. Wide open look. The rebound by the Spurs.
Now, I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Ginobili against Jordan. Great D that time from Jordan. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. Diaw's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Parker in the corner. Stolen by Pippen. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Rebounded by the Spurs. Leonard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. He dishes it to Ginobili. Parker passes the splitter. Trying to find Parker. He's got it now. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And able to get it done once again in close. Just one of the ultimate finishers at the rim.
Outside, Rodman. Parker against Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low, here's Jordan. Count that bucket. Jordan's got 14 points here in the second half.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Parker passes to Ginobili. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, the energy Ginobili plays with is actually unbelievable. He's a whirling dervish out there who is always doing something borderline spectacular.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Ginobili. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Edwards, he's checked in for Longley. Sally comes in for Rodman. Bushler's checked in for Pippen. And it's Brown in for Ron Harper. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Both free throws good from Ginobili. Jordan with it. Here's the 3. And Splitter pulls it down. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ginobili outside. Pass to Parker. He kicks it to Duncan. Leonard. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Passes it to Sally. Jordan dishes to Brown. There's the pass to Sally. Tries yet again. Duncan with the block. Parker kicks to Leonard. With the drive. You can't get that one. Great D that time from Edwards. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Brown. Over Duncan. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's San Antonio now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Parker against Jordan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 on the shot clock. Nobody near Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brown against Ginobili. Duncan with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A different look now for San Antonio. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Splitter. Bonner comes in for Tim Duncan. And it's Mills in for Manu Ginobili. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Sally. Just 5 on the clock. Fades away. That one goes in.
Edwards for 2.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Pass to Parker. Goes up from the top of the key. Was shot missing. Outside Jordan. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.